After more than 3 weeks of testimony, Calvin Harris's fourth murder trial is nearly at an end. Today, attorneys for both sides making their final case to the judge and closing arguments. Now, this is a bench trial, and the judge will be the one to decide Harris's fate. WENY's Ross DeMattei joins us live from Schoharie County Court to talk about when we could expect a verdict. Ross.
Good evening, Renata. Yeah, everything is wrapped up today here in the fourth Calvin Harris murder trial. Closing arguments are now over, and now the question becomes, when will we expect a verdict to come down? I want to walk you through how court ended today because it was a particularly strange sequence of events. When the prosecution finished its closing arguments, the judge then called up attorneys from both sides, and they held a private meeting for about a minute or two. We couldn't hear what they were talking about, and then they broke that meeting. The judge stood up and said the following: "It's in the public's best interest to know my deliberations are underway, and I want the attorneys to remain within a half an hour's distance of the courtroom for when that verdict could come down." And at that point, he stood up, he left the courtroom, and he left many of us wondering exactly what that meant. Some speculating a verdict could still come down today. Well, the one thing I can tell you, I talked with a special prosecutor who's with the prosecution team. He said that the judge told them that the judge is leaving for the day and that the attorneys should do the same. He has a lot to go over before making his ultimate decision, and he wants them back here tomorrow morning at 10 a.m. That doesn't necessarily mean a verdict will come down at 10, but he wants them close by for when he does make his ultimate decision. And as soon as we do have a verdict in this case, either guilty or not guilty of murder in the second degree, we will bring that to you live on WENY News. For now, reporting live at the Schoharie County Courthouse, Ross DeMattei, WENY News.